You know, I'm waiting for my turn at the dermatologist, and I found quite the interesting brochure. It's filled with fashion tips on how to look slimmer. It says to shy away from lighter colors. I've probably put on 5 kilos just from this outfit, and to stick to darker colors, preferably blacks, and to wear vertical lines. You know what I think? I think those tips are completely useless because they're also very short-term focused. Instead, you should think long-term and try and get the body of your dreams. And that obviously comes from eating right and exercising continuously.
So previously, I spoke to you about the benefits of fasting during the holy month of Ramadan on your weight, and we looked at the different methods to try and reduce your caloric intake during this month. Now today, I will be going into more details regarding how to reduce those calories. What are the details that you need to look at when you're cooking and preparing your meals? Now, I have seen from my experience in my clinic when I see patients that they have different misconceptions and different interests that they might benefit from changing those beliefs. So, for example, when you want to consume your samosa or your kubba, which are very famous during this month, you can prepare them in a much healthier way and try and reduce the amount of fat and calories in them. So the typical way of preparing your sambusa or your kubba is by frying it, and deep frying can boost up like that the amount of calories in it. An alternative method would be baking it. So what you can simply do is just use the brush to put some oil on it, just regular cooking oil, and placing it in the oven. Now this can reduce the calories from, let's say, 250 on average for one fried sambusa to around 150 calories for a baked sambusa. And this 100 calories reduction can benefit you throughout the day. So keep that in mind. Another way would be using the air fryer. Now the air fryer now is one of the opportunities that we have at this time, one of those inventions where it allows you to enjoy those kind of foods, whether your sambusa or your kubba, by using this machine without the need to deep fry. So what it can do, it can make sure that you are not having increased intake of trans fat, which can increase the risk of cardiovascular or heart problems, increase your cholesterol. So even a person that is not trying to lose weight should consider using this as a cooking method when preparing their favored items such as their kubba and sambusa. Another way you can reduce your fat content or your calories is by making sure that you are having soups that are liquid-based. These liquid-based soups, such as a vegetable soup, even lentil soup, ensures that you are cutting back on the calories by not having so many added sugar. So this is a better replacement for thick soups that involved adding cream and so. Also, you can make sure that you replace this cream by low-fat milk, for example. I hope you find this beneficial. Now I will give you more cooking tips and more ways to reduce your fat content or your calories just after the break. Thank you for staying tuned. Now, let's add more to how you can actually reduce your calorie intake, boost your weight loss, try maintain your weight during this holy month. One of the very good ways that I've heard from my patients in my clinic, where I deal mostly with diabetic patients, is the fact that it's a very common practice that they eat they split their iftar meals into 2 meals. So at first, they drink their laban, they have their dates, and probably their soup, and then take a break where they go to prayers, and then have their main meal after 1 or 2 hours. Now, I highly encourage and recommend this way because it helps your body in so many facts. One of the ways is that it eases the digestion of your food. So you end up giving your body the time to digest the food and make sure that you don't get any discomfort. Another thing is that it helps you think about the type of food you're having. So it avoids the overindulgence of food. Like when you are fasting for long hours, you're probably thinking, I can't wait to get at the table and I can't wait to eat anything that is just available in front of me. So when you do this kind of break, you give your body the time to digest, and also you give your body time to feel fuller. Another thing is making sure that you chew your food slowly. Now this is a very good trick you can use because it takes approximately 20 minutes for your body or for your stomach to actually send the signal to your brain to tell it that it's full. Also, you are actually promoting the production of the digestive enzymes in your saliva, helping in digestion. So there are so many small tricks and ways that you can trick your body into consuming fewer calories. Now, I do want to add that I totally understand that it's very difficult to avoid all those temptations that are in front of us. We're invited out, we have all those social gatherings and family gatherings where we have so many sweets and tempting foods that are probably very high in calories and very high in fats. I'm not saying that you should not have any at all. So the key to this problem is moderation. So I know if I have cut down on some of the calories in my iftar meal, like let's say baking instead of frying, I have saved myself around 100 calories. So with those 100 calories that I saved, I can probably have a small piece of dessert in that gathering. And this is where moderation can be a key component to you controlling and your weight and helping your body maintain the weight or losing the weight if needed. One more thing that I've heard from my patients in my clinic is that for some reason it's very common to actually skip your salad or your vegetables during Ramadan. Usually people don't have enough salads, so they end up canceling the salad course at iftar meal. And this might be one of the major reasons why you end up gaining weight in Ramadan rather than losing or maintaining your weight. So make sure that you include the salad every day at your iftar meal. Whether it's in the form of fattoush or a green salad, because you really do need the salad and those vegetables as they are high in fibers, they keep you full. So please don't forget your salads. And I hope you find all the tips that I gave you today helpful. I wish you a very, very happy and healthy Ramadan.
I'm all done with my appointment now, and I've headed outdoors to the sun, which is definitely very exposing to any bodily flow. So I'm here to reiterate my statement from earlier. Having a healthy body, eating right and exercising goes much further than any fashion tip can go. So throw away the fashion tips to wear black, to wear vertical lines, or to shy away from bright colors. What matters is pursuing that journey to get to that healthy body, because the confidence that shines from wearing something that you're comfortable in is much stronger than any fashion tip.